Hello! In this session, we will guide you through the process of converting your created item into a Zepeto file and uploading it. First, we will proceed with the masking process for the Zepeto avatar under the object. Masking is the process of covering the parts of the avatar that are hidden by the Zepeto item you created. The A-pose object that was imported for rigging is no longer needed, so delete it. The file for the mask is the mask prefab located in the Zepeto rigging helper. Import the mask prefab. In Zepeto, masking is done using vertex colors. To modify the vertex colors of the mask prefab, we need to unpack it. Select the mask prefab and right-click on it. Choose Prefab, Unpack from the context menu. Vertex colors are modified in modeling mode using the Surface Vertex Color tool or the Vertex Color brush. Before that, hide the shirts object by turning off its visibility. The Vertex Color brush allows you to change the color of vertices using a brush. You can change the color using the brush color or adjust the brush size and radius distance using the brush data. Additionally, you can control the opacity by adjusting the strength value. The Vertex Color feature changes the vertex color of selected vertices. Choose the desired vertices. After selecting the color, click Apply Color to see the color of the selected vertices change. Use this feature to paint the areas hidden by the created item in black. Turn on the visibility of the item to check if the black areas are visible. If any black masks are visible outside the areas covered by the item, change them to white. Place the mask object inside the item object. The masking process is now complete. Now, let's export the created Zepeto item for review. Uploading Zepeto items using UModeler X is much simpler compared to using Maya or Blender. With other tools, you need to convert an A pose to a T pose, export and import it to Unity, and then convert it into a Zepeto prefab. However, with UModeler X, you only need to export it directly as a Zepeto prefab. Ensure that the item has materials applied. If not, apply the materials. Also, verify once more that the transform's position and rotation values of the item are set to 0. Ensure that Prefab for Zepeto is selected, then export again, name the file, and save it in the working folder. Save the scene. Open the playground scene in the assets. Select the loader and choose the category for the item you created. Since we made a shirt, check Close Top. Connect the previously saved item prefab to this. Press the play button to check if the item appears correctly. Change the body shape and apply animations to ensure there are no issues. If there are no issues, proceed with converting to a Zepeto file. Right-click on the created prefab and select Zepeto Studio. Export as Zepeto. After a short while, the Zepeto file will be generated. Right-click on the generated file and select Show in Explorer to open the folder containing the file. Log into the Zepeto Studio website and go to Manage Contents. Click on plus Create and select Items. Choose Create as 3D file and select the category for the item you created. Drag and drop the Zepeto file you just created to upload it. If the texture size is too large or there are other issues, an error message will appear. If there are no issues, proceed to the next screen as shown. In the Details section, fill in the required information and set the price. Refer to the guide to complete the empty fields. Once all fields are completed, click Submit for review to finish the upload process. Within a few days, you will receive a message via the Zepeto app indicating whether your submission has been approved or rejected. If rejected, refer to the guide, make the necessary corrections, and upload it again. We've looked into masking for Zepeto item creation and the final upload process. Creating awesome items with UModeler X would be a fantastic idea.